Somebody never took the point.
Prostate.
Prostate.
And the ejaculatory
The
duct.
ejaculatory duct, exactly. This is out of one of the torsos over there.
Okay.
Here we can see parts of the, that's showing the cremaster muscle there and everything too. So, give me the big female right there. I have the little and the big female right over there.
Where
We
was the
can take a look.
cremaster muscle again on this one?
This flesh-colored part right there, number
Okay, that's 20.
20, number 20.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's start with the external parts of the female anatomy, the vulva first. We only have one good side here. We have this labium majus. That's the outer fold. The inner hairless fold here is the labium minus. Now, listen to this. If you were naming both of them at the same time, it would be labia majora for the outer ones. And labium, excuse me, not labium, labia minora for the inner folds. Now, right there, it doesn't have the other side coming down far enough, really. But right there is a space. The space between the labia minora is called the genital vestibule. I think that's labeled in the book as a line or something there. And we can see structures from front to back here in that area that are important. Number 20 is the female erectile body. Starts with a C. Clitoris. Clitoris or clitoris, people say it different. And then external urethral orifice or opening. So the females, it doesn't show it here, but the female's external urethral sphincter would be about right there. And the internal one up here. This is the vaginal opening or orifice. There's the vagina coming up like so. Then you get into the uterus. This is a hole, of course, that's just for this guy to fit into.
The anchor?
Yeah. But let's look at the three parts of the uterus, starting with the fundus up here, the body in this area, and then the cervix right here. Layers. What?
Perimetrium.
Metrium. Then the flesh-colored part here is myometrium. And then I don't know if that's pink or magenta or some color there. That pink layer there is the endometrium. The red is not endometrium, those are arteries. Spiral arteries coming into it, feeding blood into it. The actual endometrium is that layer right there that's kind of a, what would you call that? Pink or purple?
Yeah,
or?
it's pink.
Yeah, something like that. Some hue of
A light
pink or
shade of
whatever.
red.
But this half, what could we ask off of this? Well, there's an ovary. It's not too distinct, but we got the parts of the fallopian tube here too, uterine tube. The little fingers that hood the ovary, these guys. Fimbriae. The egg funnel, equivalent to my palm. Infundibulum. So don't give me any grief if I got a piece of tape here and that's an infundibulum. If I want the fimbriae, I'll put a pointer right there and say, what are these little guys? Because sometimes it's hard to tell where one ends and one begins. But up here would definitely be an infundibulum. This would definitely be
The fallopian tube?
Isthmus.
a part. No, not yet.
Isthmus was on the guy, wasn't
Ampulla.
it?
The isthmus would be
Oh,
in this area here, where it connects to the uterus. You'll also notice here that there's, and we'll name these parts again. There's the ovary, there's a fimbriae, infundibulum, ampulla, isthmus. But look at number 28 right there, which is right behind it. That is a ligament that connects the ovary to the uterus, and it's called the ovarian ligament. So is that in your manual at all?